All right, how's everybody doing today? Change things up a little. Oop. Why is it beeping on me? Because I'm on the wrong screen, that's why. So, yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. We are, like I said, changing things up a little. See if this is more comfortable. Yeah. I don't know, can I lean back? I can lean back, all right. Can I lean back this way? Yep, I can. I don't know how that sounds on the.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Doing good, Sora.
Oh, hey, look at that. I've been muted this whole time. How's everybody doing? I see. So you can't get back into the castle. It is all closed off now for some reason. So we'll just fast travel over to here. And we should probably get our resolve back up, so jump off a big rock a couple times. That'll do. Where were we headed? I guess Norio would probably be the first place. Akashima Village. And then Iki Island. We go there first? Eh. So what do we need? What can we upgrade? Just armor? Let's figure out what we need to. So we're fully upgraded there. Fully upgraded. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armors we can upgrade. Well, 6 technically, but I don't really ever plan on using Hero of Tsushima. It's kind of a. I mean, even fully upgraded, it just reduces your damage and gives you an increase to health, which reduces damage and increases health. So it's basically just an alternate version of Samurai Clan armor. Yeah, it looks neat, but it does not give you the taking damage grants 45% resolve. So all right, so we need 8 silk. Is it 1,000, 40, 38? For everything except Gosaku's armor. That's 1040 25 8. So anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armors to fully upgrade. So we need 5,000 supplies, 200 linen, 150 leather, and 40 silk. And that will get us where we need for all of the, having everything fully upgraded. This chair is pretty cozy. So 5, 2, 150, and 40. Oh, and I figured out the game that I was thinking of the other day that tracks how many enemies you've killed. That was Valkyria Chronicles 4. Like 12 kunai? How do I have 12 kunai? But it's because I have the, I'm on the horse. As soon as I get off the horse, I only have 6 kunai. Alright, bird, where are you leading me? I'm assuming up the hill here. Oh, wait, is this Gosaku's? Yeah, this is Gosaku's little side quest. If I'm not mistaken, there's the bird. Yeah, it's this little shrine right here. What's up, Dursonic? Welcome in. Welcome to the sneaky Saturday Eve stream. How you doing? Happy Friday indeed. Hopefully you're not working. Although, I get the feeling you're working because, you know, Black Friday and all that nonsense. It's a bird. See a bird. So how you doing, man? I am home now. Cool. So you remember how we were talking about a game that tracks your stats on enemy kills? Well, I'm thinking that was Valkyria Chronicles 4 is what I was thinking of. So Gosaku's armor is in that little hillside there. I have all the keys, I think. Let's see. I think they added that to Yote, or maybe I just imagined it. It'd be cool if they did. Well, I guess we only have 4 of the keys. Aoi, Kuta, Ohama, and Yagata. So we need a couple more keys before we can unlock the armor we already have. So we're still scavenging so we can upgrade our armor fully. We don't really need to upgrade further, but may as well. As soon as we're done collecting items, or as soon as we've rather gotten everything to upgrade, we'll be done with that. I could pretty much just ignore anything at that point. A lot of flowers over here. Did you beat Yote? I may have already asked, but... Actually, you know what? Rather than... Let's go over here first. Oh, come on. Now, where'd you go, pig? You ran off the cliff? Nah, heck with it. A lot easier to get them whenever they don't see you coming, or don't really know you're there. I'm wasting so many arrows. Ah, that hog is well trained in the ways of the ninja. Yeah, I sure did, and platinum it. That's right. You mentioned you'd platinumed it. I forgot. Been having a bad habit of staying up till ridiculous hours of the night lately. I guess the only reason to collect wood at this point is to sell it. Normally you only need it for bows. We're all done collecting bows. This looks like a place that would have a fox shrine right here. And there's a tree right over there. But there is no fox shrine here. Nope. Although there's Pillar of Honor here, looks like. Just a random frog statue out in the middle of the bay out here. Oops, wrong button. Just trying to put my feet up underneath my legs so they'd warm up. You'd think having 3 monitors sitting in front of me would get a little warm in this room, but it really doesn't. Yeah, a bunch of Mongols on the hill over there. Yeah, there's one of those fox trees. You can tell because it's gold. I can hear the thunder roll. Well, see, I'm hearing the lightning strike. I dedicated an iPod shuffle stick to nothing but Garth Brooks music. Oh, did I type that? I dedicated an iPod shuffle stick? What is an iPod shuffle stick? Why do I hear a bear? Oh, because there's a bear over there. Did the bear win or the people win? Looks like the bear won. Yeah, we don't want to shoot it just to get its attention. Right behind the ear. Nice and humane. Let's see. Oh, I missed that one. Wonder if it worked. Nope, not the right one, huh? Yeah, I've never heard of the shuffle stick. Heard the iPod shuffle. It's a dance that you do. It's a USB looking stick that plays music. And it's from Apple? That almost seems weird. Where are we going, Fox? Hey. Oh. One of the old, I was gonna say I have an original iPod Shuffle. I don't know if mine is first gen or second gen. It's from 2006-ish. Yeah, it was from 06. Still works. Still use it every night. Plays music for when I sleep. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Just 3? Do we do the Fundoshi run? I think we do. I might mix this up to make it to where it's like a terror build. Because assassinating from grass, remaining hidden, helpful. But if they see you and they follow you into the grass, it's hard. It's almost hard to sneak away from that. But Charmin Nakoma's hunt is kind of useful. But if I do the versatile skills charm, then this charm by itself does as much as these 3. So currently we can reduce enemy detection speed by 85%. It would take it down to 70%, but it would give you a lot of other options. So I'm thinking we'll do that. It's like a data USB stick the size of a gum pack with controls on it. Huh. Did it have a headphone port too, or was it just to plug into a USB? I don't remember that. Would you send me a picture of that in Discord? I'd be curious to check it out. It must have been one of those ones they didn't. At the very top, you could add a lanyard to it. Honestly, that sounds like a good form factor. All right, so we'll leave the hidden from grass one. That one's kind of fun, but Charmin Nakoma's hunt, it's all right. Charm of versatile skills is the best one in the game, it seems like. Charm of shadows. Ghost weapons deal 20% more damage, which would double it to 40%. That's not bad. I'll just throw that on there for now. Although, this would make it to our attacks do double damage if we do dual destruction. I forget how to do shoulder charge. It's alright though. This could be fun. Arrows have a chance to poison enemies, except we can make it to where it will poison enemies. Actually, let's charm of versatile skills, and what's the one that guarantees a double? It's a utility charm, I believe. Charm of fortune? Yeah. So combine charm of fortune, versatile skills, so you're guaranteed to have things that have a chance. This does double damage. So we could guarantee poison damage with an arrow. And I've read somewhere about throwing 7 kunai at once. I know of a way to make it to where you throw 5, but I didn't realize there was an option to throw 7. Must be a certain loadout. Doubling that to almost 5 seconds. That would be a good combo for the bow guy. In fact, Tadihori's armor, check that real quick. Hachiman's favor. So we have that set up to terrify an enemy. I think it'd be more useful to give double the time of concentration. See, landing headshot. So you're guaranteed to get an arrow back if you land a headshot. Yeah, we'll combine terrifying aim. You'll change that up with charm of concentration. So that gives them an extra almost 5 seconds of concentration time, which just this arrow alone, or this armor alone, gives you 3 seconds. So that's 8 seconds of concentration time that it's increased by, in addition to whatever else you're given without this armor. So you probably have 10-12 seconds to concentrate with this armor. That seems like a good one. All right, charm of advantage seems all right. Charm of silence. That's a good one. So now they are 70% slower, or 70% reduced on detection speed. I hardly use the arrow stuff. I do once in a while. That's pretty useful. Utility, stealth, Well, we got a melee charm. May or may not stick with it. Does seem kind of scoundrelish. I don't mind it. Let's see. Arrow stuff. Probably not going to use arrow stuff when I could just run and attack. Charm of resistance, maybe. Charm of unyielding seems alright. Majorly reduces damage taken while at half health or less. I don't know how well this one works. Charm of rejuvenation. Unfortunately, this one's broken in lethal mode, according to Ferg. So, because otherwise that would be awesome. Guaranteed to survive lethal damage and gain resolve. You'd be invincible. Charm of distraction. When performing Iron Will, wind gusts and hornets will distract and damage enemies. That almost sounds fun. If we plan on dying much, which I'd rather not. But we'll consider it. We already have our stealth charm, right? Yeah, charm of silence. And we already have our utility charm. So we've already got a charm of... Oh, hey, thanks, Duck. %, more weapon damage for ghost weapons. That seems all right. I need some fruit. Well, all right. I don't have any. Sorry. So defense charms, arrow charms, melee charms. Not much chance of using arrows when I'm able to just run up and attack, so reduces all damage by a moderate amount, major amount. Or do we go with the Iron Will one that distracts them? Or Deadly Return could be useful too. Let's either Resistance 3 reduces all damage by a major amount, or the one with Iron Will. Well, if you don't die first, that seems more useful. This actually seems kind of useless now to think about it. So we don't have anything equipped that gives us a chance. So we could do a different. We could do a different utility charm. Because, yeah, we're not doing a chance-based build here. Let's see. Divine Healing 2. Healing recovers an additional 60% of health. That could be useful. Charm of Resolve, that would double that to 50% increase in resolve gains. I think we'll do the Divine Healing. Yeah. Well, that worked. I should have changed back to my Wanderer's attire. Good job, Sari. Yo, what's up, Allie? How you doing? Oh, been a minute. Been since, like, yesterday. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just doing a little special Friday stream since we're off. Got some blueberries and strawberries. Nice. Did you mix them up, or do you like chop your strawberries into little chunks, or do you just bite them whole? So, I'm pretty sure everybody in here already knows Allie, but if not, do yourself a favor, check Allie out sometime. Yeah, of course. Anytime. So what's the verdict on Sunshine, by the way? Yay? Nay? Maybe later? Yeah, it's so weird. Seeds are on the outside of strawberries. That is kind of weird. Nay? Nay on Sunshine, huh? Alright. Now you gave it a shot. I thought it was just okay. Wait till you get to some of the later levels. It's hair pulling out difficult. Like, I remember that game when I was younger, and it's about enough to drive you nuts. But it's a progressive increase in difficulty, but toward the end, it starts getting pretty rough. Definitely takes the kid gloves off. And got some Mongols just patrolling the beach. I don't need to mess with them. But we'll stay around down here, so maybe they won't see me as easily. They could probably still see you in the bushes here. When I hear Sunshine, I think Sonic R, the Sonic R song, Can You Feel the Sunshine? You know, I never played Sonic R. That was a Saturn game, yeah? Yep, more Mongols just walking around out in the woods. Ah, but see, they're bothering people. I can't abide by that. Gotta do what we can to free them.
Face me!
Okay. Ooh. Well, okay. Well, the rest of you run off or what? Yeah, it seems like the rest of them decided no thanks. Started on Saturn and spread to PC, GameCube, and other platforms. Yeah, I never played that one.
Please help me.
Hold still.
Yep.
I owe you my life.
You're safe now.
This is for you, Lord Sakai.
Yeah, I was a PlayStation kid back then. If not for a little trial system they had set up in Circuit City when I was living in Phoenix as a kid, I probably would have asked for a Saturn. But they had a Saturn demo station set up with Virtual Fighter playing, and a PlayStation demo setup with Battle Arena Toshinden playing. So, and yeah, Toshinden was way faster paced. It didn't feel so clunky. Like Virtual Fighter on the Saturn, that just felt not very fun. Is this a pig or a bear? That's a bear. Should have known because it was quite large. Is Twitch freaking out or is it just my stream? Nope, we're dropping frames. Hmm. Yeah. If you're there, we're gonna try and reset the router here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. It's just dropping frames 60%. Ay, ay. So you're probably hearing this a couple minutes after I say it, but I guess I could try stopping and restarting the stream, see if that helps. So that's what I'll try. I'll just try stopping the stream and restarting it as a whole, and maybe it'll work. We'll see.